Hi, Caleb with Brownells here, and in today's product spotlight, we're going to be taking a look at the M4 multi-tool from MultiTasker. Alright, so as you already know from the previous video we did on MultiTasker tools, they're extremely small but extremely useful, and they stay out of the way until you need them. So this one is definitely no exception. Let's take a look at it here. This is the tool itself, and it fits neatly into a butt pad that's made by B5 Systems. So if you have a B5 Systems SOPMOD stock or the SOPMOD Enhanced stock, then you already have a cutout for this tool because the B5 stocks come with this butt pad. So I'm going to go ahead, pull this one off here and show you. So it's not a tool that you really need to get to super fast, I'll say, because it's not just something you can kind of whip out. You have to remove your butt pad to get to the tool, but you're never going to forget the tool because it's always there. Alright, so I know this is kind of counterproductive. I'm going to use the tool to take off the butt pad to get to the tool, but this, you can actually use the tip of a bullet for this. It'll work just fine. So you take a 223 cartridge and it'll do the exact same thing I'm doing right now. So you just pop the latches here. We'll start with this one. Alright, so the top, and then we just need to do the bottom, which the bottom you can do by hand. You don't really need anything for that. Butt pad comes off. And if you're using the standard SOPMOD stock, you'll have this piece on top to connect it. But if you're using the enhanced, it won't have this piece in there. It'll just connect straight to the butt pad, or butt stock, excuse me. And as you can see, this is a factory B5 stock. This is the B5 stock I've been using, forever. I didn't change out the butt pad. It came pre-cut for this tool. And it just fits in there nicely. And you reattach it, and it fits up against the butt plate so it doesn't rattle around or anything like that. It's made out of tempered carbon steel, so it's really strong, but it's minimal, so it's super lightweight as well. And it has 4 main functions. So we'll start at the top here. First function being a flat tip screwdriver. So you can adjust optics or, I don't know, whatever you use flat tip screwdrivers for. Yeah, I don't need to tell you what to do with that. And the other piece here, this is a castle nut wrench. So if you're an insane person that doesn't stake your castle nuts, it's going to come loose at the range at some point, and when it does, you can use this tool to tighten it down. Alright, moving on to the third function. I'm trying to do math in my head, count to 1, 2, 3, and it's difficult. So the third function is a 1/2 inch wrench. So a lot of your optic mounts that aren't QD will use a 1/2 inch nut on them, and this will tighten those down. I would demonstrate that for you here, but my optic mount doesn't have that. But trust me, it works. Alright, and the fourth and last main function of this tool, you can see this little tip at the top right here. Tip at the top, that's fun to say. That is a bolt override. So if for whatever reason your bolt gets stuck, not fully in battery or something like that, I don't know. You guys are always having issues with your guns. I'm just kidding, we all have issues from time to time. This is actually used to pry in there, pull that bolt back, and then you can rack it back if you need to. So really cool feature there. It definitely beats setting your charging handle against like a surface and then trying to beat your gun open. This works way better than that. So that is the MultiTasker M4 multi-tool from MultiTasker. So really cool tool. This is my personal one now. I'm putting it back inside my gun, and I'm going to keep it, so you should get one too. If you have any questions or comments, you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to post them down below. If not, you're watching this on the website, feel free to give us a call on the tech line. We'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.